news-wise, end of the broadcast, into Houston. As always, got stopped at TSA. Classic. Every single time, every single bag. They literally, this was the first time at TSA where they went through all of my bags numerous times. It was crazy. Like, they would just be like, all right, we got to put it back through. We got to put it back through. We got to put it back through. I think they've just like changed the I don't know. I feel like they might have changed something with the TSA because, like, normally I get stopped and every single bag is checked thoroughly. But this time, not only did they check every single bag thoroughly, but they also made it go through the bag check multiple times. So I don't know what the fuck that was about. That was weird. But we got in. We flew in. The flight was easy. It wasn't that crazy. We got in at like 1 a.m. To the hotel. The guy driving me was a Palestinian dude, which was really cool. Talked to him, and he was like, "You have to get married." That's what he kept saying, which was really funny. And yeah, got in. First thoughts, Houston. Like, I don't fuck with like brutalist architecture in Berlin. I've talked about this before. Houston is a whole different ballgame. It's not even brutalist. It's just, I don't even know what this would be considered. This is it's apparently the largest city by like size, by space in the country. And I think it's like the fourth largest city by population. But oh my God, dude, this city is so, I mean, I don't want to shit on it too much. But the reason why it's so large by size is because it is the grayest, most depressing, it's the grayest, most depressing city I think I might have ever been inside of. It's just all corporate offices and parking lots. I do not know how someone like Beyonce came out of the city. Like, I don't understand it. Or rather, someone like Beyonce came out of the city and wasn't just talking about how depressed she is. Like, I feel like maybe I haven't gotten to see the abundance mindset out here, but like, it is, there's no color in the city. It's like actually crazy. The only color, I feel like, it's illegal. It's illegal to have any color in the city other than gray. It is incredible. On top of that, we get into the hotel, and oh my Lord, there are motherfuckers on the streets. I totally understand why. Like, it's illegal to drive dirt bikes in certain places. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Because god damn, were they loud. The city streets are loud, folks. I'm in downtown. And like, I mean, I was tired, so I knocked out regardless, but it took some effort to be able to knock out. So I'll just say it's not my favorite. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and MBs, we are live. We are alive. And I hope everyone's having a fantastic one. Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and MBs, we're in freaking Houston, baby. Real voice? What's going on with my voice? Is my voice bad? Oh, no. Of course, there's always going to be an issue. All right, someone clip it and send it to me to see if the audio is weird, because I was looking at it earlier and I thought it was a little bit different. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and MBs, we're live. We're alive, and I hope everyone's having a fantastic one, because today's a beautiful day. Today's a wonderful day. Today is the last day before we get to the gay month. That's right. It's the last day before we get to gay month. And I wanted to get to God's country before we got to the gay month. Let's be freaking real, you know? Wait, let me hear this audio real quick. And I hope everyone's having a fantastic one. Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and MBs. Wait, there's nothing wrong with my audio. What freaking... Yeah, it's fine. All right. Happy Gay Month Eve, okay? Happy Pride Month Eve for everybody that celebrates that. I certainly don't. I'm live, I'm alive, and I am in Houston, in God's country, okay? I'm in Houston, I'm in God's country. You already know what's going on. You already know what it is. Folks, this is the part of the broadcast where I tell you about my personal news. 5/31/2025, 11:44 a.m. in Los Angeles time, and here in Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, it's actually 1:44. And I'm a little late, and I apologize, but I obviously have a reason for this delay, this tardiness, and I'm going to tell you all about it in a brief moment. But this is a part of the broadcast where I tell you about my personal news, about what's going on in the world of Hasanabi Piker in between the time period where I press the stop streaming button and press the start streaming button. So help me God, I'm going to tell you exactly what's happening in my life. For all the parasocialists out there who are like, Hassan, where are you? Why are you in Houston? Even though I basically describe my travel plans ahead of time for a very long time. And yet people still go, how is this, why is this happening? How is this happening? But in any case, folks, personal news wise, last night I ended the broadcast, and I obviously, when I ended the broadcast early, everyone was complaining, saying, oh my God, another half day. They keep getting shorter. And as always, it's because I'm quiet quitting. You know this. And not because I had to fly last night to Houston after ending the broadcast. That's precisely what I had to do. Bro, that's a tiny-ass room. Get an upgrade ASAP. It's a much larger room. There's a living room in the back, but we set it up here because there was a desk here, and I'm not going to be on the desktop for too long. I'm just going to do a little bit of news, and then we're going to move on, and we're going to go to DreamCon. For those of you who don't know, DreamCon is a convention put together by RDC, a black comedy troupe that have been around for a very long time. They're fantastic. They're hilarious. I've been a major fan of them for years and years. I did this last year as well. Obviously, some of you might know, some of you probably don't. But I'm playing basketball today. I'm playing basketball in their creator league that they throw together. In the creator league that they put together every year for DreamCon. Oh my God, you missed Megan? I know. Well, she'll still be there. I think she's going to be watching. So yeah, personal